dance,
fitness,
drama,
art.
culture.
These are the aspects that have witnessed continuous change through the pendulum of time. This is just the beginning of an adventurous journey through the threads of time. Good afternoon. A hearty welcome to everyone present here.
It is an enormous pleasure for all of us, your MCs for today, to be in the presence of such an esteemed guest of honor, honorable guests, respected teachers, and proud parents. It is an even greater pleasure to welcome you to the Global Indian International School Annual Day Celebrations 2023, entitled
Progressive Fusion.
The annual day is a yearly occasion which is eagerly anticipated by students, parents, and teachers alike. It is a magnificent platform which provides the students with a wide range of opportunities through which they discover and exhibit their talents while reveling in their passions.
The annual day is a time for happiness and joy. It is also an opportunity for students to portray their hard work and skill. So, as to not disrupt the wonderful occasion, kindly turn off all cell phones. Also, please refrain from photography as there are professionals present to capture the enigmatic spectacle.
The only thing constant is change. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, change through time is the fundamental theme of today's program. This grand occasion will be a celebration of the incredible talent, hard work, and dedication of our students. We are excited to present to you a dynamic array of performances that embody the rich cultural tapestry of our school community. From mesmerizing art displays to mellifluous musical performances to captivating dance routines and inspiring drama acts and thought-provoking speeches. A show that promises to be nothing short of spectacular.
Today, the students have prepared to take you through a nostalgic dream train, through a journey flipping through the different chapters of the Book of Time, with performances from the black and white era to the modern contemporary era, from vintage to Vogue, from retro to metro, from the upbeat 1940s to the current trendy K-pop.
So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy a walk down memory lane, presenting to you Progressive Fusion.
I can't believe I'm at the Louvre. This feels like a dream.
Oh, you never let me down. Once again, acting like the stereotypical art nerd that you are. Why are you getting so excited to see the Mona Lisa anyway? Whatever you seem to find appealing here is way beyond me.
Actually, as a matter of fact, the painting of the dear Mona Lisa had eyebrows. They just eroded over time due to the restoration done on the painting.
But
trust me, once you start exploring and learning about the history of these artworks, you might become a fan of art and history too. So let's make the most of our visit, and who knows, maybe you'll leave here with a newfound appreciation for the world of art.
I suppose I'll appreciate it more when I see it in person. But seriously, what's the big deal about all these sculptures and paintings? I'd rather be at the beach right now.
This generation really does not know how to appreciate the roots of art. Let me show you a movie tracing the evolution of art.
Ho ho ho, folks! Welcome to the Louvre Museum, or as I like to describe it, a place where the relics of the evolutionary world of art are brought back to life. Are you ready to dive deep into the ribbon of art history? Well, I can hear you. That's better. Let's dive into our first art.
The eye through which I see God is the same eye through which God sees me. My eye and God's eye are one eye, one seeing, one knowing, one love. These words belong to Meister Eckhart, an influential artist of the era. I am Akshra, an artist of this period. It took many forms, from illuminated manuscripts, murals, to even the ceilings of churches, using gemstones and other luxurious items as embellishments. And in my piece, The Allegory of Merit, I tried to emulate the same spirit, incorporating bright shining colors like gold and silver, offering that dreamy air which is a characteristic of the medieval era.
The realism art style emerged in the mid-19th century, initially as an opposing response to the idealized depictions of the world prevalent in earlier artistic movements, but that later morphed into a little world of its own. This style sought to capture the world as it truly appeared, focusing on the everyday lives of ordinary people that usually went unnoticed in favor of the luxurious lives of the aristocracy. My own artwork has been inspired by Edward Hopper, a fascinating watercolor artist who prevailed in the 1930s, employing aspects of his style and images like trees that symbolize life and growth.
As Jacques Lipchitz, a French sculptor, said, Cubism is like standing on a certain point of a mountain and looking around. If you go higher, things will look different, and if you go lower, things will again look different. It is a point of view. Hi, my name is Pavitran and I am here representing Cubism, an art movement developed in 1907 by Pablo Picasso and Georges Braque. Cubism uses geometric shapes like circles and triangles to create images. My artwork is a blue-themed Cubism-style face of a lion made using stiff planes of lines to depict the rather free spirit of my subject. While underrated, Cubism stands out with its sharp edges.
In a world where illusions are preferred to reality, illusionists have the most control. I am the optical illusionist Arav, and this quote by Kenneth Thurn is practically my gospel. Optical art was quite prominent in the 1960s and was based on illusions that make the eye see something practically impossible. Some popular optical artworks from this era include Circle Limit 1 and Zebra. In my artwork, I have employed string art to create illusions. In the shape of a star, the colors not only blend together but transfigure in space. Optical art is a delight to the viewer, and as my experience suggests, a delight to the artist's mind.
Pop art is a harmonious dance of shapes, colors, screen tones, and much more, which is why I'm a pop artist. Pop art utilizes shapes and texture to put all focus on the main piece, and as you can see, the amount of complexity in the painting decreases as it moves further away from the focus. Overall, I tried to emulate a 90s color frenzy aesthetic, which I believe is the epitome of pop art.
Life, as we all know it, is unpredictable and two-faceted. You never know what might come your way. Sometimes it can be a treat and sometimes a pain. Contemporary art represents today's problems perfectly. Hi, I'm Ritu and I have always loved to ponder upon the mystery and contradiction that is life. One of those is the true nature of people. Taking inspiration from Banksy and adding a bit of my own spice, my piece uses linocut printmaking techniques and watercolor to represent the difficulty of placing trust in others. Contemporary art has allowed me to explore humanity in an unrestricted way that did not have to be perfect, which is what makes it so unique.
Now let us... Wait, what? It looks like the ribbon ends here, huh? But that can't possibly be it. There has to be more. Oh. This isn't the end because art doesn't have an end. After every era followed without a doubt another one and then another. Why? All because of humanity's admirable urge to express itself. And that sure isn't going to end anytime soon, is it? The only question is, are you going to be the next one to do so?
After the captivating art presentation, may I now request the principal of our school, Miss Melissa Maria, to address the gathering. Ma'am, please.
So, dear parents, esteemed guests of honor, members of the school management, colleagues, faculty and staff, and my dear students, a very warm welcome to our school's annual day, a momentous event themed Progressive Fusion. After a 3-year plus hiatus, the enthusiasm in the air is positively electric, and we are absolutely delighted to have you all here with us this afternoon. Before we continue, I would like to take a moment to express my heartfelt appreciation for the stunning visual arts display that adorn the LED walls of our stage, and of course, the exhibition outside. This is the first time we brought to light art during an annual day. And the artistic brilliance showcased by our students was indeed truly mesmerizing. I'm sure you agree with me. And it's a testament to their dedication and the unwavering focus of our art teacher. The pieces you witnessed are a remarkable blend of creativity and passion. And dear parents, they deserve a resounding applause. Well done to our students. We are honored to have with us a distinguished guest, Miss Maggie Gorsey, a renowned consultant, professor, and expert in sustainable value creation for stakeholders. Ms. Gorsey's work has illuminated new pathways towards sustainability and responsible business practices. Her dedication and profound insights have been instrumental in fostering a sense of responsibility towards our environment and society. Thank you, Ms. Gorsey, for spending your valuable time with us this afternoon. As we embark on this remarkable journey of progressive fusion, it is a moment for all of us to reflect upon the fusion of tradition, knowledge, and innovation that has brought us all to where we are today. It is said, progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. This afternoon, we embrace change, adaptation, and evolution as we celebrate the spirit of progress. The annual day event this year is a testament to the creativity, talent, and hard work of our students who chose to participate in this event. And let me tell you, parents, this participation has provided them with countless opportunities for growth, personal development, and self-discovery. They have spent countless hours practicing, rehearsing, and honing their skills to put up this spectacular show for you. And we are certain that their performances in dance, music, and song will leave each one of you spellbound. It is also a moment of pride and satisfaction to acknowledge the exceptional overall progress of our students, as is reflected in the school report that was shared with you recently. I do hope you had an opportunity to look at it, And I want to sincerely thank everyone who made this achievement possible. An event of such magnitude, this is our second show, we had one in the morning, is never possible without the concerted and collaborative effort of many behind-the-scenes personnel. My gratitude and thanks to the organizing team that is headed by Gayatri there and Preeti in the wings, our coordinators who are seated here, our academic supervisors, our teacher leads and their teams, the ops team, our AV team, comms team, and tech teams. And I cannot but forget all those teachers who stayed back with the students who are non-participants. Like they say, it takes a village to raise a kid. It has taken all of us to put this show together. Thank you all immensely. And as we celebrate progressive fusion, let us not only enjoy the exceptional talents of our students, but also embrace the spirit of responsible practices and sustainability that Ms. Gorsey advocates. My dear, little more time, yes?
My apologies.
That's okay, that's perfectly fine. I think he thinks I'm speaking too much, but I'll end quickly. Let's recognize the unique potential within each child and celebrate their diverse talents. They contribute to a more sustainable and responsible future. Thank you all for being part of this momentous event. And let's enjoy this magic. Get ready to be enthralled, inspired, and captivated by the talents of our remarkable students. Have a great afternoon. God bless you all, and cheers. Now you can come out, my boy.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspirational words. Let us now move on to the next chapter, titled Ticking Off Time.
Ni hao ma, ni hao, ni hao. How's everyone doing today?
இது என்ன பாட்டா இதெல்லாம் கேட்டு அந்த தலை வலிக்குது.
I thought it was a siren from an ambulance. So scary, la. My heart almost skipped a beat. Music is for relaxation, but this is giving me so much stress.
Not sure if our taste has become outdated. I miss the golden melodies of our time.
Me too. Music has been such an integral part of our culture.
You guys are too critical about modern music. No wonder you're so boring. Let me show you a kaleidoscopic evolution of music, and I'm sure you will enjoy this.
That was one heck of a workout, eh? I think I pulled a muscle.
Looks like someone has been watching their phone too much.
Hey, don't use my tricks against me. I was out for my exercise.
I hear a lot of bickering from the kitchen. What's going on here?
Ah, we were just discussing which generation had the best music. The answer's pretty obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, well, obviously, the music of our time was the best. Not only the music, which was pure magic, by the way, but the iconic fashion trends. We thought we were so cool in our bell-bottom jeans and neon t-shirts.
Hold on. Bell-bottom jeans? Seriously, Mom? Sounds like a costume for a retro party. Yeah, and neon t-shirts. I can't even imagine you in those.
And speaking of technology, we only had a single channel TV. One program for the entire family. And if you missed it, tough luck. And the trips to the music stores for the hunt of cassettes? Wow.
So, you mean you couldn't just stream any song you wanted? Sounds like ancient streaming.
Well, that's what we did.
Mom, may I ask you a question?
Sure.
You keep blaming our stomach aches on us using our phones. What was your equivalent of the phone that Grandpa called you out on?
Ah, well, our generation has its ancient secrets too. You guys make fun of me for being a boomer? Well, I'll keep this oldie secret to myself then. In the olden days, we would go out to watch a movie or a play during the festival season. Life was so simple then.
Ma, let me revive your spirits. Let's go for the drama entitled Mujhe Chand Chahiye, which is being staged at the Fine Arts Society.
Wow, that's a great idea, son.
असंभव की आकांक्षा, क्या ये सच है?
चंद्रयान की सफलता के बाद चांद पाने की इच्छा हर एक व्यक्ति में जागरूक हुई है। इसी भाव को लेकर प्रस्तुत है हमारा हिंदी नाटक मुझे चांद चाहिए। सुरेंद्र वर्मा द्वारा लिखित उपन्यास पर आधारित यह नाटक आप दर्शकों को एक अलग सी दुनिया के दर्शन कराएगा। नारी महत्वाकांक्षाओं को प्रतिबिंबित करता हुआ यह नाटक कहीं आपको आश्चर्यचकित छोड़ देगा तो कहीं प्रबुद्ध। एक तरफ जहां हमारा देश उन्नति की नई परिभाषा लिख रहा है, वहीं दूसरी तरफ छोटे कस्बों और गांवों में आज भी समाज की सोच में कोई परिवर्तन नहीं आ पाया है। यह है आहूजा परिवार। इस परिवार में हर एक सदस्य अनोखा है।
पिताजी, मैं एक्टर बनना चाहती हूँ।
डॉक्टर? क्या बात है बेटा, ये तो बहुत अच्छी बात है।
डॉक्टर नहीं पिताजी, एक्ट्रेस। मेरा मतलब अभिनेत्री बनना है मुझे।
तू बनेगी अभिनेत्री। शक्ल देखी आईने में, अभिनेत्री बनना है तुम्हें।
हे भगवान, ये क्या कह रही हो यशोदा? क्या खानदान का नाम मिट्टी में मिलाना चाहती हो?
माँ, मेरा निर्णय अटल है और मैं अपनी मंजिल पाकर ही रहूंगी। और हाँ, इसलिए मैंने अपना नाम यशोदा से इवान्या कर दिया है।
राम राम, ये तुमने क्या कर दिया? तुम्हारी कुंडली के अनुसार इतने प्यार से तुम्हारा नाम यशोदा रखा था।
यह देखो क्या जमाना आ गया। अब बच्चों को अपने बड़ों द्वारा दी गई पहचान और नाम रखने में भी शर्म आने लगी है।
दादी, व्हाट कुंडली? ये कौन है हमारे परिवार में जिसे मैं जानती ही नहीं, उसके कहने पर अपना नाम क्यों रखूं?
यशोदा, मैंने सुना तुम एक्टर बनना चाहती हो। क्या तुम्हारे माता पिता ने अनुमति दे दी?
अंकल, एक्ट्रेस, ऐसे आपको बड़ी चिंता है मेरी। ये बताइए, आपके बेटे का रिजल्ट आया क्या?
पता नहीं, एक्टर बनके क्या संतुष्टि मिलेगी। अरे हमारे ज़माने में तो तुम्हारी उम्र की लड़कियों की शादी हो जाती थी। आजकल की लड़कियां।
आप सबकी बात सुन सुनकर मैं डिप्रेशन में जा रही हूँ।
अब ये कौन सी नई जगह है जहाँ जाने की तुम बात करने लगी? हम लोग भी तेरे साथ चले गए।
दादी, खैर शुक्रिया पापा, आपने नाटक अकादमी में मेरा दाखिला करा दिया।
बेटा, सिर्फ तुम्हारी खुशी के लिए मैंने ये दाखिला करवाया है, लेकिन एक बार फिर सोच लो।
अरे ये एक्टिंग वैक्टिंग का शौक तो थोड़े दिनों का ही है। बताओ, इसके लिए कोई नाम बदलता है?
चलो छोड़ो, आजकल की पीढ़ी है, किसी की नहीं सुनती।
इवान्या माता पिता की बात सुनकर बहुत दुखी हो जाती है और वहां से चली जाती है। अपने सपनों को हकीकत में बदलने का इरादा लेकर वह किरण ड्रामा एकेडमी में जाती है और पूरी लगन और मेहनत के साथ अपने लक्ष्य प्राप्ति की दिशा में अग्रसर होती है। इवान्या नाट्य एकेडमी में पूरे जोश के साथ अपना अभिनय सीखने का सफर शुरू कर देती है। उसके इस सफर में उसे अपने साथियों व गुरुजनों से बहुत प्रशंसा मिलती है, जिससे वह बहुत प्रेरित होती है और दुगनी मेहनत से काम करने के लिए उत्साहित हो उठती है।
वाह वाह, बहुत खूब, क्या कहने।
इवान्या, शिक्षक कह रहे थे कि तुम बहुत अच्छा अभिनय करती हो।
हाँ, लेकिन मैं अपने परिवारजनों से बिछड़ती जा रही हूँ। उन्हें मेरा एक्टिंग करना पसंद नहीं है।
हमें यह पता है कि ये तुम्हारा अपना फैसला है, हमें कुछ बोलना तो नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन एक्टर्स का जीवन बड़ा तनाव भरा होता है।
अरे नहीं दोस्तों, ऐसी निराशा वाली बातें मत करो। इवान्या, तुम तो वो डायलॉग याद रखो, एक बार मैंने कमिटमेंट कर दी तो उसके बाद तो मैं अपने आप की भी नहीं सुनती।
हाँ भाई, जब तुम बड़ी स्टार बन जाओगी तो हमें पानी की बोतल लेकर मैडम मैडम करके तुम्हारे पीछे दौड़ना पड़ेगा।
इवान्या, तुम यहाँ क्या कर रही हो? तुम्हें तो क्लास में होना चाहिए था। अरे ये क्या, तुम बड़ी उदास सी लग रही हो। बेटा, क्या हुआ?
जी, जा ही रही थी, परंतु सर, आपसे एक बात पूछना चाहती हूँ।
बिल्कुल पूछो।
जीवन में सफलता के साथ प्रियजनों का साथ भी आवश्यक है ना? लेकिन परंतु
इतना मत सोचो, अभी तुम अपने लक्ष्य पर ध्यान दो।
हाँ सर, हम दोनों भी इसे यही समझाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि सभी के जीवन में उतार चढ़ाव आते ही रहते हैं।
मैं अपने परिवार से बहुत प्यार करती हूँ और मैं उन्हें दुखी या नाराज नहीं करना चाहती, परंतु मैं अपने सपनों को भी नहीं छोड़ सकती।
इवान्या, मुझे तुमसे बहुत उम्मीदें हैं। ऐसे हार नहीं मानते। बच्चन जी के पंक्तियाँ याद करो, लहरों से डर कर नौका पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती।
हैं? ये अमिताभ बच्चन की कौन सी पिक्चर का डायलॉग है?
मैं आपकी बात से बिल्कुल सहमत हूँ। परिवार वालों का आशीर्वाद हमेशा हमारे साथ रहेगा इवान्या।
हाँ, मैं भी यही उम्मीद करती हूँ। अब तो मैं अपने सपनों को पूरा करके ही रहूंगी।
शाबाश इवान्या, मुझे तुमसे यही उम्मीद थी। कठिन परिस्थितियों का सामना करने की क्षमता है तुम्हारे अंदर। याद रखो कि लोग चाहे कुछ भी कहें, हमें अपने जगह पर अटल रहना चाहिए।
आप सबके मार्गदर्शन और सहारे के लिए मैं सदा आभारी रहूंगी। हे ईश्वर, मदद करो।
इवान्या किरण ड्रामा एकेडमी में अपना पहला प्रदर्शन करने के लिए स्वयं को तैयार करती है, किंतु उसे यह ज्ञात नहीं है कि दर्शकों में उसके परिवार वाले और उसके दोस्त भी उपस्थित थे।
कैलाश में ना तो
अरे वाह यशोदा, तुमने तो कमाल ही कर दिया।
अरे यशोदा नहीं, सिने जगत की प्रसिद्ध अभिनेत्री इवान्या कहिए।
सही कहा। वाह इवान्या, मुझे तो पता ही नहीं था कि तुम इतना अच्छा अभिनय कर लेती हो। इतने कम समय में तुमने इतनी दक्षता हासिल की है और अपने परिवार का नाम रोशन किया है।
यह सब मेरे शिक्षक और मित्रों के सहयोग एवं अपनों के आशीर्वाद से संभव हो पाया है। मैं उनकी सदा आभारी रहूंगी।
इस प्रकार मोहल्ले में वान्या के अभिनय की खूब चर्चा होती रहती है।
बेटा, मुझे माफ करना, तुम्हारी प्रतिभा को पहचानने में मैंने चूक कर दी।
आज तुमने सिद्ध कर दिया कि लड़कियां सिर्फ घर गृहस्थी तक ही सीमित नहीं है, उन्हें भी अपने हिस्से का चांद प्राप्त हो सकता है।
देखिए देखिए, मैंने कहा था ना, हमारी बेटी इवान्या चांद की ऊंचाइयों तक पहुंचकर हमारे खानदान का नाम जगमगा देगी।
बेटा, लगता है मैंने तुम्हारी कुंडली पढ़ते समय चश्मा नहीं पहना था। हाँ, यहाँ तो साफ दिख रहा है कि सफलता तुम्हारे कदम चूमेगी।
आज खुश तो तुम बहुत होगी।
मैं हमेशा से अपने लक्ष्य को प्राप्त करना चाहती थी। उसके लिए मैं कोई भी कीमत चुकाने को तैयार थी, फिर चाहे वह परिवार ही क्यों ना हो। परंतु यह कहते हुए मुझे खुशी हो रही है कि मैं गलत थी। अपनों का साथ हो तो छोटी से छोटी सफलता भी चांद पर पहुंचने के बराबर है। मैंने सिर्फ अपने करियर को अपना चांद माना, लेकिन आज मुझे यह एहसास हुआ कि मेरा वास्तविक चांद तो मेरा परिवार ही है।
यह समाज में प्रचलित किंवदंती है कि एक पुरुष की सफलता के पीछे कहीं ना कहीं स्त्री का हाथ होता है, परंतु आज के युग में एक व्यक्ति, फिर वो चाहे स्त्री हो या पुरुष, सफलता में उसके हौसलों, कड़ी मेहनत के साथ साथ परिवार, दोस्त, शिक्षक एवं आसपास के लोगों तथा माहौल का भी योगदान होता है।
I hope the audience is enjoying the program as much as the students are enjoying putting it up for you. We have now come to an interesting juncture in today's program. It is time to introduce our guest of honor, Miss Maggie Gorse, Managing Director at Verline Private Limited. Miss Gorse is a consultant and professor with expertise in managing sustainable stockholder value and economic transformation and the post-industrial economy. Maggie Gorse is an advisor to top management in multinationals and startups on several continents, covering a wide range of industries. She was a member on the advisory board of several startups and is a member of the United Nations ESCAP Sustainable Business Network. She keeps pace with intellectual developments in business by teaching in international MBA programs and was distinguished as a laureate for academic excellence by the ESSEC Foundation. She is a frequent speaker at international conferences and has written numerous articles and customized case studies commissioned by clients in aerospace, telecommunications, financial services, and media. Her career began in international banking in New York, followed by 15 years in Paris at the IBM EMEA headquarters as a regional director in finance and pricing. Maggie Gorse received an MBA from Columbia University, New York, graduating as a Beta Gamma Sigma. May I now request Miss Maggie Gorse to address the gathering. Ma'am, please.
Good afternoon. I'm very honored to be here, very pleased to have been invited. I know the school through certain activities, and I am really, really honored and feel very humbled by this invitation. Good afternoon, Principal Melissa, to the management of the school, to the wonderful academic team, the professors who make it what it is, to the parents, good afternoon, and to the students who also make it what it is. I'm very happy to be able to participate in this particular topic, which is very close to my heart, progressive fusion. And even more so, that this theme would be the title of a show that showcases the talents, artistic talents of the students. As you hear what I have to say, you will see how strongly I feel about this. We know that time used to be a continuum. Not so long ago, life was unchanging for decades, for centuries. We were born in a certain place. We lived as our parents lived. We dressed as they dressed. We did as they did. We even worked in what they worked in. And in the past 30 years or so, there's been a dramatic change. Suddenly, we are born in one place which may or may not be where our parents were born. And in any case, we are living with our parents in yet another place. And we may expect to study and work in again another place with different people. At each stage, we don't have that continuum of the past. This creates for us a question, a very important question, that in fact is a question all over the world. All over the world. I give a lecture called From Having to Being, and I've given it on 4 continents. And the main theme is, today, we don't seek, whether we are rich or poor, we don't seek so much to have as to know how to be. We don't know how to be. Our world has been transformed. This is partly because we have so many more openings, so many more possibilities, because we have reached a general wealth, or worse, we have not reached wealth in a rich country. Regardless of what our experience is, we don't know how to be ourselves because the world around us has changed. This world has given us huge opportunities, huge opportunities. Now, instead of our parents' past, we have many different possible futures. But we don't know which future to choose, and we don't know, as we just saw, how to integrate our past with these possible futures. In working on this subject of being, I thought of something I had studied or read many years ago. I had been doing work on the ecology of the rainforest, of the jungle. And an author said that in 1 square meter of rainforest, there was 1 million different species. And my first thought was, in 1 square meter, 1 million species, how do they find each other? How will the species find its own kind? And it became apparent that the way each species finds its own kind, the way life has decided to let them communicate and form their identity, is through art and beauty. The bird sings, and her song tells other birds, we know who she is. We know where she is. We know she is like us. And she knows who they are. When the peacock shows his feathers and dances, the other peacocks identify him. They say, we know who you are. And they can find him. When 2 buffalo bulls clash horns in a martial art, they are also showing their being through an artistic expression. It is color. It is music, sound. It is movement. It is smell. It is beauty, aesthetics that defines identity. How appropriate that this show should be called Progressive Fusion, and it's an art show. Because the question today is, I want to progress. I want to take on this world of possibilities, but I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to move from my past into my future. How appropriate that nature has also given us a guide for that progress, for that progressive fusion. Whether it be through the Indian philosophy, culture of rebirth, or it be through Darwin's evolution, theory of evolution, in both cases, we evolve, develop from a past. We don't reject it, but like a river which travels through its bed the length of its journey, picking up along the way part of the bank, part of the foliage, but without denying where it came from, but progressing. So we must also evolve, progress, seeking through evolution to survive, or through rebirth to reach a perfection. We must evolve and not cut. So time was a continuum, but it's a false continuum before. The difference isn't that our time is broken. The difference is the speed of change. Other generations changed very slowly, in hundreds of years. And now we change in what feels like sometimes when I see my children or my grandchildren. I couldn't have done all of that list if I was young. So you can guess that I'm not that young. So as I see this younger generation, I see how fast time is leading us into the future now, how fast it's progressing. We haven't broken the continuum. We just feel the change within our lifetimes, which is daunting, which is difficult. And so I say to the young people in the room, not to feel that this change is a rupture, but a continuum, and to live it as such. Take your strengths from the past and find new strengths in the future. Carry what you know into that future, and be very aware that art is your friend. Art is your medium. Art is your laboratory to experiment with who you are. Art will allow you to be recognized and to recognize others and to know how to be. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your enlightening speech. Kindly remain on stage to accept a token of appreciation. May I request Melissa, ma'am, to come up on stage and felicitate our esteemed guest. Ma'am, please. Thank you. Requesting both of you to kindly return to your seats among the audience and continue to enjoy the rest of the program. Let us continue our time travel and move to the next chapter entitled, Let's Bond with Time.
Does this slow-paced breathing exercise actually work? How do you burn calories with just breathing exercises?
Hello boys, I overheard your conversation. Let me enlighten you about yoga. Yoga is an ancient art form that incorporates gentle exercises, breath control, and meditation. Chakras in yoga help provide energy flow in our body, which helps in revitalizing our body.
Is there a way that we can bring traditional yoga and modern style of exercises like aerobics and Zumba, which is more fast-paced?
Of course, come join us.
You said no, 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 I said no, 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 no. You say take me home, I said no, Perignon. You said no, 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 I said no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
on the corner. How about putting up a play?
How about doing Shakespeare's As You Like It? Let me show you. All the world a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. At first, the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arms, and then the whining schoolboy, with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like snail unwillingly to school.
Stop. This is too dramatic.
Why don't we do the importance of being earnest?
Yes, I have been inspired by plays written during the Victorian era.
Yes, I agree. Plays like The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde satirically convey the societal issues of that era.
How about this? You be Jack and I'll be Lady Bracknell. To lose one parent, Mr. Worthing, may be considered as a misfortune, but to lose both simply looks like carelessness. Who was your father? He was evidently a man of some wealth. Was he born in what the radical papers call the purple of the commerce, or did he rise from the ranks of aristocracy?
I'm afraid I really don't know. The fact is, Lady Bracknell, I said I had lost my parents. But it would be nearer to the truth to say that my parents seem to have lost me. I really don't know who I am by birth. I was found.
Huh? Found?
The late Mr. Thomas Kedew, an old gentleman of very charitable and kindly disposition, found me and gave me the name of Worthing because he happened to have a first-class ticket for Worthing in his pocket at the time. Worthing is a place in Sussex. It's a seaside resort.
Where did this charitable gentleman with a first-class ticket even find you?
In a handbag.
Huh? A handbag?
Yes, Lady Bracknell. I was found in a handbag. A somewhat large black leather handbag with handles to it. An ordinary handbag, in fact.
You know what? How about we drop these and enact a traditional play which is relevant even today?
Yes. How about we do Christopher Marlowe's Dr. Faustus?
Yes, let's do it.
Dr. Faustus, your work is impressive, but imagine the possibilities if you were given an opportunity to have access to unlimited resources and technology. Well, I have something that can make you unrivaled in the tech world.
Really? Something that can make me unrivaled in the tech world? Well, I do crave for more power, more knowledge, and more recognition. But what's the catch?
Just a small price, Dr. Faustus. Your soul.
My soul? Who cares about soul nowadays? Conscious? All that now sounds outdated, and they do not exist in today's world. Dr. Faustus, you will be given access to all codes and data for a month. In return, your unwavering commitment to your ambition and a breakthrough in your research in a month's time is a must. In case you are unable to do so, Lucif, by all rights, has the power to take away your soul from you. Here you go. You should have thought of something better as part of the negotiations.
Well, we will see about that in a month's time. Come, follow me. let me introduce you to the world you have been waiting to dive into.
Dr. Faustus, our work is undoubtedly groundbreaking, but I feel you might be treading dangerously close to an ethical precipice. You cannot do this. Let's try the ethical way out.
Walden, innovation has never been restrained by boundaries. We're on the verge of ushering into a new era, one that will transform the world as we know it.
I understand the importance of innovation, but we must consider the consequences of our actions. Are we prepared for what comes next?
Walden, progress is never without its challenges. We have a duty to push the limits of knowledge. The world will thank us for it.
Dr. Faustus, welcome to the Digital Nexus, where your potential is limitless. This is the realm where lines of code become poetry, where algorithms sculpt the universe, and where the power of creation rests in your hands. What masterpiece shall you craft, Dr. Faustus, in this boundless sea of possibilities? What will you forge with the power that now courses through your virtual veins?
Ah, the possibilities. I'll craft a digital empire, reshape reality itself. The lure of this power, it's intoxicating, addicting even. With every click, I become more than human. I become a digital deity. Ha 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 ha.
What do you mean?
Faustus, if you use these datas and these codes, you'll have more fans than a viral cat meme. You can be the online king.
Wealth beyond measure, Faustus. Fortunes can be acquired with a single click. It can all be yours.
Faustus, in this realm, desire knows no limits. The digital pleasures are yours for the taking.
Faustus, imagine effortlessly obtaining the world's knowledge with a single click. You can claim ideas, research, and creations as your own. What's wrong with plagiarism? After all, we are here to help each other. So why not use someone else's work and save your time and effort? I mean, what's wrong in that? They might agree. They practice plagiarism in every test.
I can surely provide you with lots of money and power. After all, who cares about the process? All that matters is the end result. Haven't you heard that the end justifies the means?
Wait a minute, I'm almost done. Just this last game, just this last Instagram reel to watch, and I will earn some brownie points. And with that, get 2 games for free and follow 2 more online influencers. Oh, who do I see here? The famous Dr. Faustus. So as you can see, if you take over the coding and virtual world, you will make millions and millions of people happy and thankful. They will adore you and give you all the respect you deserve for making this world more interesting and joyous.
Dr. Faustus, you will be able to rule over the emotions of virtual and online users.
Since you will know all of their secrets, you will be able to reign over the cyber and virtual world.
Dr. Faustus, just imagine a world where everyone can be anybody, where you can be really attractive when you're really ugly, seduce anyone you want, have anyone you can, have a relationship without the commitment of meeting someone physically. Amazing, isn't it? Relationships without the burden of physical commitment.
No, Dr. Faustus, no. Don't fall into the trap. Use your wisdom and follow what your heart says, or it will only bring you ruin.
Pleasures are to be experienced. You can watch the latest movies and drama series without having to pay the creators. Netflix is absurd. You can create your own Netflix. Be the next Reed Hastings, king of entertainment.
Faustus, you have the looks, the charisma, and the intelligence. And you deserve to be liked on Instagram and TikTok. Imagine your visage on every platform, social media, and technology. You deserve all the followers, fans, and recognition.
Anger makes you an inevitable human. You're going to rule the digital world. The weak has no place online. You will have many rivals. Scare them away by showing your anger. Come on.
Fulfill your passion by being powerful. Tell your version of the truth. This is how I can make Faustus gullible. There is no truth with a capital T, only your truth. Let the people know how hard you've been working to achieve this truth.
Dr. Faustus, you wanted to seek opportunities for progress and contribute to the betterment of humanity. The internet is a helpful tool, so use it correctly to acquire knowledge and to share your wisdom with others. Don't veer down the path of sin, for it could jeopardize both your soul and your noble goals.
Hi Walden, I'm having fun with the unlimited technical resources and data. I've become a cyber world deity and become more famous than a viral cat meme in just one night.
Oh no! Dr. Faustus, you do not know where you're heading. It is not the world that you have dreamed of. But alas, you succumb to the AI deadly sins, which will take you nowhere else but the road of damnation. I hope and pray you come out of it now rather than later. The path you have embarked on will only lead you nowhere else but to ruins.
Walden, I feel like pranking someone. What is life with no fun? Maybe the Populist Innovation X9000 sounds like fun.
No, don't do that. You do not fully understand what you're getting into.
Too late. You can watch what I'm going to do on WW Populist Innovation X9000.
Ladies and gentlemen, behold the Populist Innovation X9000. Just a minor tech issues, folks. No problem. Who is that digital prankster? Stop it, I say. Who is the tech jester?
Populist Tech Show just became a comedy show. I signed up for a tech innovation and I got a circus. Dr. Faustus! What have you done? The joke is on you now. To gain more power, you succumb to temptation. But at what cost? You forgot your line between humanity and technology. And that itself made you blur. What is happening? Oh no, don't tell me this marks the end of... Yes!
Walden, after playing a prank on the Populist, I was filled with joy. But then, without warning, the room became a choking abyss of smoke. An eerie shroud of darkness that clawed at my every sense. An icy, bone-chilling dread gripped my heart. There I beheld Lucy. his presence dark and foreboding. My time had come, for I had faltered in upholding our unholy pact. The AI sins, like insidious specters, had ensnared, pulling me away from my noble research and sealing my fate in shadows. Forgive me.
No! Walden, I see a lot of potential in you too. A lot of potential in me too? Indeed, with your power and knowledge, you too can reshape the world, elevate humanity to new heights, and all that. Let me show you a glimpse of the limitless power that awaits you. I'm sure you will be interested. Ha 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 ha.
Damn, those too heavy for a man my age to open.
Sorry, Mr. Martin.
Next time, I will hit it hard enough to break the glass.
I should have noticed you arriving, but I was busy checking reservations.
It's time you kept up with the rest of the world. The pharmacy doors open when the customer comes up close.
I'll make sure to mention that to the owner.
I hope you're not trying to humor an old man.
You? Old? I never think of you as old. In fact, you look quite young for your age.
Don't lie to me. No one at 101 looks young.
Well, I think you're amazing for your age.
The only thing that is amazing about me is that I'm still alive.
Which one is this?
Our 83rd?
Well, you don't look a day older than last year.
You better get your eyes checked, son. How old are you now?
Well, I'm 62.
You probably still have your baby teeth.
Well, you certainly haven't lost your sense of humor.
It's about the only thing I haven't lost. Yet.
May I show you to your table?
If it's my regular table, I can see it from here. So, I don't need any help.
So, your waiter will be Connor. He's in the kitchen right now.
Where's George? He's been waiting on us for almost 40 years.
Well, he retired at the end of last year.
Oh, it's not like the old days anymore. Can't rely on anyone anymore.
He wanted to move to Florida.
He'll be sorry. Nothing there but a bunch of old people.
Would you excuse me, Mr. Martin? Somebody needs my help.
Be quick.
Good afternoon, sir. How may I help you?
I'm here for the class reunion. Is Patrick Martin here?
Yes, he arrived a few moments ago. I'll show you to his table.
Hello, Patrick. Tom Delaney. I'm sure you don't remember me.
Don't know where you learned my name. You're at the wrong table, sir. This is the Central High School class of 1931 annual reunion luncheon. So, off you go.
I was in that class.
No, you weren't.
Whoa, looks like age is finally catching up with you too. I'm surprised you both have forgotten each other. Now can you both stop fighting and watch the dance show?
Come on, everybody. Clap your hands. Oh, you're looking good. I'm going to sing my song. It won't take long. We're going to do the twist, and it goes like this. Come on, let's twist again. Like we did last summer. Yeah, let's twist again. Like we did
Progressive fusion is our humble tribute to priceless classical music, art, and literature. It is also celebration of modern music and art. The amalgamation of the past, present, and even the future makes this experience even more enlivening. So, to further enrich your spirits and to keep the festive mood going, presenting to you the grand finale.
I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just you and me within these walls. But when we go outside, you're gonna wake up and see that it was hopeless after all. No one can rewrite the stars, say that the world can be ours tonight.
That is truly an energetic performance, a perfect end to today's program. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our talented students.
May I now request Vrinda to propose the vote of thanks.
We have now come to the end of our journey through the decades. We hope you all enjoyed it to the fullest. From the depth of our hearts, we would like to thank our guest of honor, Ms. Maggie Gores, for her words of wisdom. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule and being a part of this experience. We would also like to thank Melissa Ma'am, our principal, for systematic planning and timely execution. Academic leadership team for their unflinching support. Our sincere gratitude goes to all the parents. Thank you for the support that you have always extended to us. We would also like to thank all the non-teaching staff and AV team members for adding color and festivity to today's events. Finally, we would like to thank all the teachers and students for their astonishing performance on stage. You did really lift the audience off their feet. Hats off to you, dear friends.
Yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. The present is a beautiful gift. We must cherish it and be grateful for it. So, signing off.